Accenture is one of our partners that needs no introductions. So I thought I'll invite two leaders from Accenture to join me on stage to talk about how they can help our customers. Rex and Ed, let's join me.
Hey, Jay.
Great.
Thanks for having us.
Ed. Rex.
Yeah. I was a little worried when no one clapped at first, but.
So, Accenture requires no introduction. Everyone knows you guys have been driving business transformation for years before transformation became a very popular term. Start with your roles.
Sure.
Ed.
So Ed Wood, I am the growth and strategy lead for Cloud First Networks. Just a little bit of context, I spent 23 years of my career at Accenture working with service providers. Left to go run a startup that was a pioneer in Zero Trust multipath VPNs, and came back last year to design and launch our Cloud First Network organization. One of my first calls was to Rex because we knew the importance of interlocking our network and security businesses in this new age.
Rex.
Thanks, Jay. So I run what's called our applied cybersecurity services. So that is basically our transformation business. So I'm responsible for cloud and network security, identity and access management, data security, platform security for like SAP, Oracle, Salesforce, and SaaS applications, as well as integrated risk management. So obviously everything that I cover is kind of involved in Zero Trust. And just wanted to thank Jay for having us here, and we're really appreciative of being able to share some of our thoughts today.
Now, we all know Accenture has been doing application migration, transformation, all the workload stuff for years. Well-known name. Security practice has been going on for a while. This new focus on cloud-first network. Why now? And how do you see our customers taking advantage of something like this?
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, we've always had a network business, but I think especially during the pandemic, a lot of our clients went through what we call a compressed transformation, moving applications to the cloud or remote worker solutions just for survival. And what we saw is that with that compressed transformation, that there was a need to start to transform the networks and therefore the security of the networks as well, because it's all about the user experience.
Right, exactly.
So what we saw, the factors that went into it was an acceleration to cloud. Now that we're more in a comprehensive transformation phase, the implications to network operations, security operations, poor user experience, and the threat from moving to the cloud. And so we formed this organization, interlocking with our security business around our offerings, our go-to-market, our strategy, who we partner with, and where we invest.
I think I like the fact that you can handle both sides of business. I hear many times a networking-led transformation, often security suffers, security-led networking gets ignored. So how should our customers be looking at it? Quite often, they start on one side, they know the other has to be done. How can you help our customers? What guidance do you have based on your experience to engage with you?
Yeah, I'll start and let Ed finish up for me. But I think one of the things that, as this cloud journey has happened for a lot of our clients, a lot of people are trying to apply legacy security concepts to new techniques, and it becomes unmaintainable, right? You talked about route tables, firewalls, VPCs. It gets ridiculous, right?
Especially in the cloud.
Yeah, 100%.
Imagine trying to maintain IP address in the cloud.
Yeah, and so what we've seen is that people aren't being able to realize the true value of it because they're not able to go as fast because it becomes too cumbersome, and instead of lowering costs, it increases operational costs, right? And so I think one of the things that we try and focus on is how can we help them adopt a zero trust architecture. And I think one thing that's important is Accenture tries to be its first and best credential. And so we're 95% in the cloud. 95% of our business is run in the cloud for 700,000 employees, and we have a zero trust security model. So we have implemented that, and I think that's one thing that we're very proud of. And doing that, that's part of why Cloud First Networks is here, yep. is because we realized we needed to have that capability and that vision and that practice, and we need to be more involved in the network versus the way it used to be with our clients in what I call the legacy world, so to speak.
Excellent. Do you want to share an example of a customer you may have helped in this area?
Sure. I think I shared ours. I took some notes because it's a lot to remember, and usually I have a slide to look back. But I think one of them is we have a global food producer with 72,000 employees in 70 countries. Their goal was to build the network of the future, right? It was to have cost avoidance for over 300 sites, advanced threat SSL inspection, for on and off-prem apps, and their key IT initiatives, which I think were accomplished, were reduce risk, lower costs, and improve performance. And the results were a single pane of glass for increased visibility, simplification, and cost reduction around MPLS traffic, as well as high performance and scalable and redundant architecture. I think those are the key signs for that, for success in what our clients are looking for.
That's a lot. If you deliver this, I'll sign on it tomorrow.
Yeah, we're ready to go.
That's wonderful.
And Jay, if I could just make kind of a last point, I think what's really important is what we're seeing in the market is it's really important for the CISOs and the network leaders to really start to kind of work together, probably more closely than they ever want to work together, to come up with a common set of requirements and architecture aligned to the business objectives around cloud transformation, and really focus on the user experience first and foremost, right? I think that's how you kind of balance that transformation journey with that never trust, always verify kind of security posture.
Yep.
Absolutely. So we look forward to working with Accenture, our partner, to help our customers drive their transformation.
Absolutely.
Thank you very much, Jeff.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And Rex, thank you.